What's poppin', everybody? Frozbo here, and we actually have a pretty fun Nightreign run for you all. While doing some practice for Deathless Nightreign, I'm not even gonna lie, probably not my best idea. I was able to actually carry out a really good run here and get Marais'S Executioner Sword, which honestly made the rest of the run so easy and so much fun. Enjoy! Big dick, I think. I am a Ken doll. Okay. Does this bleed? Yeah. Your Komodo dra- It just slides out. True and real. I love Smile. Listen, one of my favorite new things to just randomly say, bro, is like, bro, true if real. How you doing, Robbo? Acid spray mist. Okay. How you doing, buddy? I still think Robbo is one of, if not the funniest fucking people. All right. Okay, so this is gonna be very important. I know he has to wrap his meat. I don't. My new favorite thing to do is respond to things that sound completely out of pocket. Like, yeah, that's right. There, listen. Gassing up somebody who doesn't need to be gassed up is redeem Patrick Punch. That's funny. 10-minute cooldown. Oh no. I love that. It's so funny how like other people have talked about my meat more than I've ever talked about my meat in like my entire life. Actually, that's not true. I've definitely talked about my meat a lot back in the olden days, right? But I don't talk about my meat like that no more. I'm kind of meatless now. I mean, how often do you really spend about talking about your own meat? Actually, yeah, not much. That's true. I did used to have a friend, um, and she would just. This is so fucking hilarious, right? I'm so happy that 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 I don't know these people like that no more. But I remember one day we were having like a conversation about like genitalia, just in general, right? Like just the idea of like what she thought a penis looked like in her head, because she was like, I had a dream like, you know, what penises look like, and I thought they looked like, like little fists, like a third fist, because like I always heard like a guy I used to be into call his shit a baby arm. So I thought it was like an extra fist like for everybody. I was just like, that's such an insane way to get that like burnt out of you, right? But sure. And I remember one day, like, we're talking, right? It looks like a Geodude just constantly squared up. Yeah. For sure, right? But like we were talking and she was just like, yeah, like I thought they would look like fists, like, kind of like how like vaginas looks like Sauron's eye. And I was just like, what? What? So which was so fucking insane. All right. For me at the time, because I just never thought about any cooter looking like a whispering eye at the moment. Um, but so she goes on a tangent about it, right? And how like how penises are. Wow, neither of these fucking suck. So she went on a tangent about it, and then like I watched her draw, which was insane to do in the middle of physical science class. Like a look of what her vagina looks like, and I remember like sitting there in the middle of physical science, just like we're gonna get like we're this is gonna be horrible because like there's no way for me to explain why am I looking at this. You know what I mean? Like there is no good explanation to this. She's sending you dudes in class. Dude, I just did not want to. I never in my million years, bro, would have thought, yeah, this is definitely how I'm gonna spend my fucking day. Oh, you sick bastard. Okay, real talk, absolutely no memeing here, just 100% truth. If schlongs looked like Judas and had arms, would you shake your hand or something? Because like, how are you gonna like not? Oh, I would definitely like. Oh my god, there's like a list of people that I'd just be like, yo, bro, let's like handshake cock to cock, if they did look like Geodudes, right? But I feel like at that point it would be like so like widely accepted, weird. Well, not weirdly, but like very funnily wildly accepted for like people to shake each other's like baby arms, essentially, right? That I would be super fucking cool with it. I knew what a peen looked like. It was just scary to look at. I can definitely see like the idea of like a penis being like so uncomfortable to look at, because like they don't exactly look like all right. Like I'm a bisexual man, right? I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Whenever I look at like a penis, bro, I'm just like, all right, that thing's just there. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like I've never looked at like genitalia and been like, damn, that looks amazing. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm not a real fucker, but like, I just never looked at one and went, yeah, this shit. You know what I mean? So whenever I see like a penis, especially like the amount of penis I have seen, it's a thing that exists in front of me. Like the veiny ones scare me bad. They just look like to me. They just look like another nigga's penis. Like it doesn't. Okay, what if if it, like the Ferrari designed a dick? Okay, I feel like if a Ferrari designed a dick, I feel like at that point I would look like Danny DeVito, and it'd be like I understand it now. Like I get it. I finally get it. You know what I mean? Like I would just be like, oh, this is what I've been missing my entire life. Like not to talk about my own penis, bro, but like every time I see it, like I wake up in the morning and like I just have like full on wood, because obviously like niggas have morning wood. I just was like, hey man, how you doing, bro? Like it just which obviously every guy's like, right? But like I feel like when like you're looking at a penis, like when I'm looking at a penis or I'm looking at like someone's like, you know, vagina, I'm just like, huh, yeah, that is a thing, right? Nice. Nice. Sick, dude. I don't know, maybe it's the ADHD. You know what I mean? Maybe it's the neurodivergence in me, bro, where I'm just like, this exists and it doesn't make me uncomfortable, but I'm not looking at it with the same, you know, absorption. If you can get me to like, damn, that's a car. That car is kind of sensitive. Then you probably get me into anything. Real, honestly, bro. That is a real statement, bro. Like if you can get me to love something to the point where I'm just like, yeah, that I need to see that in my day. I think you can get me there, dude. I feel like whenever I'm looking at a penis or someone's vagina, I'm like, huh, dude, bro, yeah, leave me alone, man. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Let's relax, buddy. Okay. I know you're gonna come around. bitch. Stupid. Nice. Bro, listen, like, I'm just not one to... I'm sorry, I just... yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. That's great. That's a crazy pickup. Dude, listen. I like dog, guys, I'm like you guys. I like vagina just as much as the other guy. But like, I'm not over here pining over a cooter. You know what I mean? Like that. Ooh, that, man. I will kill you though. Listen, man. Lord forbid. Lord forbid a nigga's a little a nigga's a little silly, right? I'm sorry. I thought this was. Oh wait, I'm Canada now. I can't even say I thought this was America. Fuck. Wait. Weirdest compliment that you've ever gotten about your genital. Ooh, there's a. Um. Hmm. What is? That is a funny question. One of my. I hope she's not watching this stream. If you're watching this stream, I know we're friends. I hope she doesn't watch this bot, and I hope her mom doesn't watch this bot. Okay, like in that order. Both of them. I just really hope. I pray, right? Um, one of my exes was like, I like the way it hooks into you. And I was like, what? That's all I'm gonna say. Nothing else about my penis. But that is the extent of that sentence, right? I think that's the one where I was like, what do I do with this information, dude? Like, thanks, I guess? No compliment is weird when it's delivered in a Wii Sports voice. He's right. This is a poetic fight. Let's get that instant down. I think what made the compliment weird for me was like we weren't even like in the middle like any type of like sexual situation. It was just said. You know what I mean? Like it was like, hey, dope penis, I guess. You know what I mean? And then that's where I was just like, dude, what the fuck? Just straight up in the locker room. God. Do we go left or right? I think we go left. Yeah, we go left. It's a lot easier to go left. I definitely wasted a lot of time just fucking trying to figure it out. Just straight up in the locker room. It wasn't even when we had our shit off. We were just in the cafeteria. Real. I feel like getting like a compliment on like your genitalia is pretty good. And they're like, hey, you know, I've been thinking about it over the weekend, and honestly, pretty good. Honestly, immaculate. Immaculate, Rava. Listen. Like, dope penis, dude. I can't imagine somebody going like, dude, you got a dope dick. You know what I mean? Like, that's so. It grew on me. It's so unnecessarily funny. I'm trying to think. Have I ever complimented anybody on their like? I don't think I have. Like, I don't think I've ever like we know how dumb I am, right? But like, I don't think I ever went like, dude, like honestly, you're like your fucking dick. Wait. Have you seen Orgasmo? No, but I want to now. Because that sentence alone has like has brought a level of damage to my brain. Because what the hell do you mean Orgasmo? And what is Orgasmo? Yeah, dang. Ray Parker Matt Stone movie. I will watch it as soon as humanly possible. Because what in the hell's I love the universe, bro. I don't even be facetious when I say that. Like shit like that is just Orgasmo, bro. That would have been bad. I'm having a great time. Bro, get over here. I will take physical damage, yeah. Dude, maybe I'm not a real lover. All right. Holy, we actually got a good run going. I'm not gonna lie to you. Between penis jokes and the fact that I've gotten one of the best like actual weapons in the game, turn me up. Yo, can I get a triple kill with this? Nope. No. Oh no. Bruh. Okay, now fill me the backstory. Yeah, I got you. Uh, so back in the day, right? Frank and Strain, like no matter what I did, I could be nice, I could be mean like one day, right? They would spam Patrick Punch, right? Like that's the thing, right? Like that's the only one that they would spam, right? So as I'm like learning streamer bot and like how to do stuff in streamer bot, right, Ravo? I was like, dude, I should like make a punishment for Frank because like Strange left at this point. Like he's like he's just not around as much. So like I should make a punishment for like Frank, right? So I end up obviously making, you know, the thing, right? Um, and I thought it was funny, personally. I still think it's pretty funny. Oh no. Yeah, that was one's bad. And yeah, now we're at a deficit where good old Frank has that as his punishment for crimes. So which is so tragic because like it's fucking hilarious, IO, and I don't mind being a part of the bit. Listen, bro. I definitely did wild out though, I'll be honest. I follow like none of that. T TLDR, this is Frank's hell. That's about it. Yo, this is such a great game. I love this game so much. I love this game so much. I love Elden Ring. I love Elden Ring. I'm actually gonna make this run into like a YouTube video, I think. All right, everybody say hi YouTube in chat, and then realize that chat is no longer a part of the streams because you guys ruined it. Hi YouTube, because we love you. And yeah, this is definitely going into the good old. Yo, yo, that's ridiculous. Okay, normally I wouldn't take this, but
Rabo 1621 Rain 100 Gala on me. Hi, YouTube. I have to go shit, but I have Bluetooth earbuds now, so you best believe I'll stay locked in. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And put whatever the best genital compliment you've ever received was in the comments.
I hate Ramos so fucking much, dude. Holy shit. That's funny as hell, boy. That's funny. Jesus Christ! Now, Froze, with your newly prompted status, can you show Baby Frank how to edit? Uh, you'll be paid handsomely and I'll smuggle you out of Canada? I definitely can. I'm not the greatest teacher, but I can show you something. I think I'm probably the worst editing teacher, actually, that I know. Well, no. I'm up there, though. Anything for Baby Frank. Okay. So we're at 116. Yep. That's great. That's great. That's great. That's ridiculous, by the way. Even better, I'll make it salmon pink and apple just for you. That's funny as hell, boy. Okay, I don't need this. Oh my god, Exalted Flesh would actually probably get me all the way over.
TZ_Rain 100 Gala on me. Hi YouTube, Froze's wife speaking. Remember this, join streams and if you see Ku1 te frankly, use Patrick Punch and make sure he pays for tormenting my hubby. MHM yup, I am a good wife always.
Yo, that's fucking hilarious. That's funny as hell, boy. Oh my gosh! Yo. You know, it's so tragic. This is like regular dogs. Like, this is so not needed. Hope Clemson loses the rest of the San season. I hope Clemson loses for the rest of the season. I love Z, bruh. We're not gonna need that. I'll take that. I will take note. Okay, just a test. It does work. Okay. See you hop. That's funny. That's funny as hell. Okay, so this should be a very quick kill. Yeah, it is. Woo! That was almost bad. Whiff, whiff. Whiff, whiff. Okay. Okay, let's... No. Yeah. Woo! All right, okay. Okay. Yo, we got a